Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time, we just finished the Origins for the Human Mage. Got this cool hat, which is atrocious in my opinion. Why make someone go tranquil when you could just give them this hat? I think they shut up straight away. But, anyways, we went with Duncan. We recruited the rest of the Wardens. We found them in the camp. We talked to a prisoner about key, which we can actually go get some items later on in the story during the nighttime phase of Ostagar. So we just talked to Alistair as well, and now we're off to go back to Duncan to see what we need to do about a ritual to make us a Warden. I'll be coming back for that chest. Don't you worry.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentle.
So if I remember, he should be over here by the bonfire.
Battle. Let us
Yeah, there he is.
before us. In their pride.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform two tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, one for each recruit. For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned. You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
He says that, but he literally just plucked me out the circle tower without even seeing my skills.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Do you think that's the first thing you'd grab from an old ruin?
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Sick. Alright. So we need to go this way? Yeah, going back to that, he did say that we're not recruited out of charity, though the Wardens are struggling.
You there,
That kind of shows if they're recruiting an apprentice straight from the circle. Like, I'm not even consider that proper mage. Only recently turned to a proper mage after completing the heroine.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping for something more exciting. And I'm off.
Friendly fire. Let's go. That's a lot of words.
All right. And I'm off.
Down you go.
Time for some fun. All right.
Yeah, I probably didn't need to use all those spells then for wolves. I'm kind of trying to get used to like being a support role. For now, anyway, until I get the Arcane Warrior specialization. If I go to the map a second. So I can go that way, I can go this way. Go this way a second. A few things you can pick up while walking around this area.
Over here.
Oh.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Don't worry, bro, we got
I
you.
have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Actually, from that option I just picked then, I guess magic is kind of considered a very good skill to have. Because mages literally control fire and all that shit. Hello. And they offer support, they offer healing. Yeah, I suppose Duncan didn't recruit me out of charity there. He just wanted me for my magic skills.
Darkspawn! Everyone's as ugly as the first. Don't say I didn't warn you! Time for some
Yes, all right. All right. Yes, going. Yes. And I'm off. And I'm off. Going. Yes. And I'm off.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood. Okay, we're near enough, got enough the blood vials. Let's have a look at that letter a second. Yeah, one thing about Dragon Age Origins I weren't too much of a fan of, but I suppose it does make you do some investigation work. Like, some quests are related to notes you pick up, which I don't find that there. Where are my notes? Ah, there we go, quest related. That's a drudgery. Yeah, make sure to like, read through some notes, so like, it tells you the information in the notes. When you follow these letters, it takes you to like, get like an extra item or maybe extra attributes. So yeah, it tells you the location of this guy's chest or whatever by here for the bullet points. But in my opinion, if you look around enough, the Korcari Wilds aren't that big. You should be able to find it quite easily.
Going. All right, going. And I'm off. Take that! Huh. And I'm off. All right.
Hey, leveled up, happy days.
Huh. Going. Going. And I'm off. Huh. Yes, going. And I'm off. All right. Yes, going. Huh. All right. Yes, and I'm off. Going. Yes. All right. Huh. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's really good for like Prentice Armlet, but it's good for Alistair, I suppose. A journal with notes on the Chasers Barbarians. Plot thickens. Signs the Chastened. There you go, if you guys want to read through that, you can carry on. But I've read it before, I kind of remember what it says. It's just basically saying he's been in contact with the Chastened and he's like surprised about how different they are and how well they are. I can't exactly remember, but I do remember bits of it. It doesn't really relate to the quest at all. That's all I know. But we do have to go find a broken tower. A tree fell on some ruins.
Looky here.
Chasing the trail sign.
And I'm off. And I'm off. All right. Huh. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Huh. Going. All right. Going. And I'm off.
That was a... That was one by
Going.
me.
All right.
Look at 2-1.
Yes. All right.
Nice, we can't find it.
And I'm off. Yes. Look over there. All right.
What's on Snapchat?
Yes. Going. Huh.
Push them back!
That's a lot of blood.
Actually, I shouldn't say that, because I remember the location is actually near the, the wildfire update. Need that for the hounds. But the location is actually near the fire, that's back there. But I think it only comes up once you actually do follow the journal and go and find wherever you need to find at the locations. So obviously this is back to where we started. I think I just actually need to push on right now. Jason trail signs actually takes me that way. Jason trail sign. Dagger. Did I not press it?
Looky here.
So does it show up on the map? The rest are. Alright, this part is new to me. Yeah, still nothing's turned up yet. Yeah, well, normally at the end of the quest, it does actually spawn right here, around the fire. So we'll just push on. Yeah, it's pretty good. Enjoying it at the minute. It's different playing as a mage, because normally I play as a noble. And obviously they have a different story. Oh, there it is.
And I'm off. Going. All right. Yes. And I'm off. Going. Yes. And I'm off. Yes. All right. Take this breath. All right. And I'm off.
Just trying to find extra items at the minute. I think this is where we get the chasing sword.
Yes. Huh. And I'm off. Yes. Huh.
Pretty bad.
All right. Going. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Yes. And I'm off. Yes. Yes. And I'm off. Watch it. Let's have at it.
Mate, you guys so easy to
Why is it always me that has
Let's quickly level up a second. combat, I can't level up. Let's go magic, and 2 in cannon. Let's get flaming weapons. Sign that quickly. Don't know what sacrifice for flaming weapons. Health potions. Don't need to heal. Fuck you then. Probably gonna regret saying that later. Okay. I didn't even read the note, did I? Farewell letter to Jigby. So, can I go back to the fire now? And get the rest of the items? Just gonna head back a second and check it out. There's actually a chasing trail sign there, so I don't know if I can... we'll check it out anyway. No, nothing new. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to collect all the trail signs until I actually can go back to the campfire. Missed a few items over there. Oh, I don't think you could walk through this water. I'm an idiot. I love how flame weapons do a lot more damage to Darkspawn as well. I don't know how that makes sense, but it's kind of cool. It's a nice little buff.
And I'm off. All right. Yes. Going. All right. And I'm off. Say your prayers. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
You are useless. Fight a bit.
And I'm off. Yes. All right.
What's the point of having a rogue in your party if it doesn't have a bloody chest?
And I'm off. Yes. Going. Bad day. Huh?
Ah, you're right. It's a bad day indeed, mate. Rigby's last will and testament.
Here.
Right.
Not a chance.
Let's have a look. To my wife and my son, I apologize I may not have taken from you, but I seriously make a... Working with my wife, I should read it. I have buried a sealed locket in our camp, nested in Taventa ruins in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. There we are, see lads? Well, I tell you, there is a buried chest next to the campfire. Now we can go back.
All right. And I'm off.
Dead yet?
Right, we need to head back to the campsite. This way, I think. I'm lost. I'm lost in Savannah. Huh. Oh, there it is. I'm going the right way. Just about noticed it. But yeah, but this game is one of my probably most favorite games. I like coming back to it and trying new things. There we are. Yeah, take it. Can't invade into privacy, can we? Give that to Alistair, I don't think he has a necklace. No, he doesn't. Nice. Yo, to... Oh, excuse me. We've already been this way. Head this way. Yeah, Ranchboy, I don't know if you're still there, mate, but the game's going really good. Like I've said twice, but this game is one of my favourite. And thank you for asking.
I sense some darkspawn. All right. Yes. All right. Yes. And I'm going.
Right, I need to get spelled like that.
Huh. Yes. Going. And I'm off. Oh, you. And I'm off. Going. Huh. And I'm off.
Did I get trapped? This ain't good.
They're too tough.
Going.
Let's quickly get out of here. I need to heal. You know when I said fuck healing? I regret it.
All right. Going. Yes. Going. Yes. All right. Going. And yes. All right. Yes. All right. And I'm off.
Ah! I thought I was going to clutch that then. When was my last save? I'm surprised we died so quickly, like... That's mental, I don't normally die that fast. I guess it is just trying to get used to playing as a mage. Oh, it's not that far, that's okay then. Yeah, that surprised me how quick I died there. Alright, let's paralyze you quickly before you run away.
Alright, going. Yes, going. And I'm on. Alright. Going. Yes. Alright. Going. And I'm off.
There we are, you're dead.
I'm bleeding.
Needs to heal. Have a lesser health potion.
Yes. And I'm off. Alright. And I'm off. Yes. Alright. Yes. And I'm off. Alright.
Darkspawn Staff, is that better than mine? It does more damage and has more armor penetration, more range, more spell power. But I don't know, it's got 5 spirit damage and 1 spell power. Mine has 2 damage and 2 spell power. Huh. It does more damage overall.
I sense.
Let's try and see how we get.
Going. Yes. Alright. And I'm off.
I'm doing 26 out of 25 now.
Going. Yes. Not bad. Alright. Going. And I'm off. Yes. Alright. Going. Alright. Yes. Going. Yes. Alright. Yes. Going. And I'm off.
Approach of Ashes. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember this quest. We've got to take it up to the lake and a demon spawns. I don't know if that's spoiling it for anyone. Yeah, I remember this. I won't spell what happens, but
Bloody monsters!
there they are.
And I'm off. Yes. Alright. Alright.
So we need to head up here, I think. Yeah, it's by here.
Yes.
Summons Gazalan from slumber.
And I'm off. All right. Yes. And I'm off.
This plot takes forever!
Yes. Going.
That's meant to fire.
All right. Yes. All right. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Yes. Going. And I'm off.
I cannot go on.
Giant friggin'. Six defense is probably better, I think. J-mail, I think. No, they're about the same, aren't they? Yeah, they're about the same. That's alright then. It's just never armor for you, isn't it? It's better if I give that to Liliana.
More darkspawn. Great.
Huh. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Huh. Yes. Going. And I'm off. Yes.
Why didn't he trip that trap?
Going. Chip. Surely you'll chip. Right. And I'm off. Yes. Yes. Going. And I'm off. Oh, you.
There we go.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Yes.
Right to the face! Say your prayers!
Yes. Over me. All right. Yes. And I'm off. And I'm off. All right. Going. And I'm off. All right. Going. And I'm off.
Let's try a Deathroot extract. Enchanted dagger. Let's take our stuff.
New tactic. Fight.
Yes?
Ankles.
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else. And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden? I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there. Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up. All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too. We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that stood for more than 10 years in this forest. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Right. What stopped Davros from just running away from Duncan after that, though? Maybe he just felt like he owed his life since he saved him?
I am ready. I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Hyaver, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there? I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Hyaver that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Hyaver, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited. Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
I got a feeling that Duncan Duncan didn't tell him the full rundown of the story. What it means to be a Grey Warden. Because he won't be going back to see his wife and child anytime soon.
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty. Indeed.
Let's go. It sucks that I can't ask him that. What's the problem with magic? It's just the fact that he just feels uneasy around people who use it. No backstory, no nothing.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Handsome. I have a face that only a mother can love. Let's be
Now
pleasant.
that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. How very eloquent. How does one steal from
her
dead
dialogue was
men?
played twice.
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Yeah, I gotta look back at the footage of that because I think that dialogue just played twice. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'm pretty sure it did.
'Twas my mother, in fact. If so, it seems the truthful rather than funny sort, no?
Great. She's a thieving, weird, talking, funny sort of witch.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
He'd rather be food than cold. Don't blame him.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
Yeah, I just believe you have something we need.
Did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
That's not cryptic at all, though, is it?
This reminds me of that time.
What time? Did I say that? Or did he say that? I don't... I think it was my character who said that. But yeah, that was a bit ominous. She goes, oh, this threat's greater than you realise. Then, when you ask, what do you mean? She, like, gives me a very cryptic answer.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Nice. But before we do anything else... Loot! We'll finally come back for this chest. The tranquil's gone. Success! Enchanter's arming cap. Nice. Please be a better hat than the last one, well, the one I'm wearing right now. The same hat, but in yellow. I suppose it doesn't look too tatty, no. Fuck's sake, man.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Let's sell some items. Won't sell that just yet. I will buy that backpack off you. Anything else you got? Buyback, crafting. Acid flask recipe. Should I buy that? I never crafted in this game. I don't know what's good or not. Acolyte Staff. I'm pretty sure I sold that to you, didn't I?
Hello again.
Could I buy
Is there
it?
something
No,
you
I
need?
can't, can I?
So long as you...
Yeah, it costs 5 gold and I don't have 5 gold. If I sold the battle dress to the provocateur and the blight, well, no, if I just sold that, then I could buy the enchanted staff. But what would be the point in doing that? I don't like selling unique items, I'll be honest. I like to hoard them. I'm one of those kind of guys. Don't think there's anything else we can do now, is there? Can we go talk to the prisoner? That's not even the way to the prisoner's the other way. I don't think we can. Let's go talk to Worm again. For a second.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Welcome, young man. Goodbye.
I should go. Still there? Yeah, he's still there.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
No, they're not. Please,
don't
Out of my
excite
sight,
yourself
Ethan.
so.
I must perform the maker's work for those who appreciate it.
I don't want to see anymore. I close my eyes. Please.
Well, I think that's everything we can do right now. So, let's get this ritual on the way.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Hell
as
yeah.
the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath!
I am sorry,
I
Davith.
think it's a bit strong.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Did he really need to die?
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Still can't believe we killed Sajori, man. Yeah, I'm alright.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King. The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I really like Duncan's armor as well. Yeah, but I don't get why Sajori had to die. I guess he knew too much, maybe? But I think that's a bit excessive. He still could have been useful in fighting the Darkspawn. Alright, so we got 16 in Cunning. We'll go up 2 in Constitution. 1 in Willpower. And 1 in Magic. We need 27 for that. So we get 2 points. Spell Wisp might be a good idea. Got loads of stun spells. thinking about getting heal, but I don't think that'd be useful for a guy who's going Blood Mage slash Arcane Warrior. Warden's Oath. I gain 2 in Constitution. It's a bit better than what I had before. We used the health as well. Anyways, I think that's a good place to end it off, then. We did quite a bit there. We finished the Kokari Wilds, did the extra quest that was there, and we finished the ritual. So now we're officially a Grey Warden. So, a lot happened in that episode. I'm actually quite interested to see how this progresses now as a human mage. But thank you guys for watching me, and I appreciate the views I've been getting, and the support I've also been getting from Twitch and YouTube. So, without further ado, I will catch you guys in the next one.